So this is my Sim Shohei. He has just started college at Rochester University, but he's got something monumental that he's got to accomplish, and that is he's got to figure out how to graduate college and run a hotel and pay his father back all at the same time. Impossible, you say? Stick around and find out. This challenge started because when I was on vacation, I decided to play offline for a little while. And I basically came up with the challenge that originally I was going to keep for myself. But then I decided this challenge was too good to keep to myself, and I wanted to share it with you too. So let's journey on this challenge. Basically, the backstory of this is that Shohei, 17 years old, is getting ready to go to college at Rochester. And he says to his father one day, "You know, Dad, I could run the Tartosa Hotel better than you can." And his father looked at him and said, "Oh, you do you? Really? Because, yeah, you're not running it right. I bet you I could do a better job." So his father, Kenji, who is very astute when it comes to business, said, "All right, well, I'll loan you the money to buy the hotel, but here's the catch. You have to make back that money by the time you turn into an adult, and you have to pay back interest. So you have to pay me back $1 million by the time you're an adult and make this hotel profitable and keep your grades up at the same time." Shohei said, "Yeah, I'll do that and then some." Oh boy, did he bite off more than he could chew. Can he do it? We're about to find out in this new series called Shohei Runs a Hotel. Now, to be fair, I did see James Turner do this on his channel with his character Samaj, and I thought that is really great. But I always loved this build by Marmalade, which is the Tartosa Resort and Hotel. And I always said if I could turn this into a functional hotel, I will. And I've always tried to do that. I tried to do a little bit with B&H. I wasn't able to. But now with Adventure Awaits, we are able to really try this and see if it's going to work. And I do believe it can work. So stick around. So this is our progress so far. Here we are right over here. This is Shohei's birthday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days until he can hit 2 million. If he fails to do that, he will not have been successful in his goal, and he will lose the Tartosa Hotel. Can Shohei do that? We're about to find out. The way Shohei is going to do this, of course, is with the Business and Hobbies expansion pack, which is to open a business. We have turned the Tartosa Hotel into a functional resort where people come in, bathe and shower, sleep, eat, work out, watch live entertainment. You've seen James Turner do this on his channel. I found it interesting. I wanted to see if I could do it my own way as well. In addition, we're also going to be doing getaways too, and we're going to see which one is more profitable. Right now, the profit modifier is 50%. We're going to up that in a little while to 100% and see how well we do. But right now, we're keeping it at plus 50%. And of course, this is only teen, young adult, adult, and elder that are allowed here. No kids allowed, unfortunately. All right, he's doing pretty good so far. His business, he has gone to the second level driving startup. He's close to neighborhood gem. We have one part left. We're gonna go for leave a tip. Oh God, what was that? Something that struck. What was it? Ooh, and we have a money tree. So we're going to go ahead and get that in a little while and cash that out. That's also going to give us money. Because one of the things that Shohei's mom did was give him a money tree. So, and as you can see, you have guests eating. They're very happy. So yes, I did start this off by playing offline because at the time I didn't realize I was going to make this into a full-blown challenge. But now I'm making it a full-blown challenge to have on the channel. We see that he's progressing pretty well. He got his money fruit. Did you? Yeah. Okay, now you're reading. Good. Weeding and spraying for bugs. Up, you get stripped by lightning. Day 3 of running the business. He ended up with $4,125. He got $321 in tips. His revenue was $1,539, and ticket sales were $23.40. And minus the business opening fee, with just him being the main employee, he didn't have much overhead except for what he's paying in bills. And also, he did get a bartender. He paid $100 for the bartender, and he did hire a musician. He paid another $100 for the musician. So he spent about $200 there. Not bad on day 3 of running the business. So, forgot to mention this, he's been open for 23 hours. Because you can only be open for a full day before B&H will force you to close. But you can basically run your business for 24 hours. And in that time, you can just rank up the money. Here's the deal. Shohei has struggled between 200 and 220,000. He's having a real rough time making that million. But if he keeps going the way he's going, he will be able to make it before he becomes an adult. Will he? Let's see. Shohei asked for a specific entertainer, but instead he got a surprise. And everyone seems to love it, and they're spending a ton of money here. So this is actually working out. So what we're doing, we're on his 3rd semester now. We're trying really hard to get him through and be able to manage. He's just paid $23,000 in bills. So now, I don't know. This is a tough challenge, getting to $1 million. But I've done it before. I'm pretty sure I can do it again. But running something like this is hard. Really, Lilith? God, vampire. Go find blood somewhere else, bitch. So, this notification just popped up that it's almost Shohei's birthday. He is going to become a young adult in less than 2 days. Don't think he's going to make that million deadline. Well, it looks like Shohei did not make his deadline of making $1 million before he turned into a young adult. Because as you can see, he's a young adult. He has not done it. He also drank the Wutant. And now let's see what he's going to be. Responsible, good manners. Yep, saw that. And I also think he's definitely going to be a foodie because he just fits it so well. And yep, we're going to make him into a food aspiration, I think. Where's the food? Yep, food and Master Chef. Yes, definitely. I think that's a good fit for him. So now the question is, since Shohei failed in the challenge, we failed in the challenge, should he lose the hotel? And if he does, what do you think should happen next? I'm going to ask you in a poll and you tell me what you think. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Shohei Runs a Hotel. We did not succeed. But you know what? You learn from failure and you move on and you apply it to the next challenge. So what is the next challenge? What's next for Shohei? Let's find out in the next episode. And if you like this content, remember, like, share, subscribe. Always click notifications so you know when the next episode's coming out. I'll see you on episode 2, if there is one, of Shohei Runs a Hotel. Until next time, this is Jen, the GXSimmer. Thank you for all your support. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially Just a Mom Sims. Check out her channel. It's awesome. And if you want to see when we went live to discuss Adventure Awaits, we played it live. We talked about a lot of stuff, including the recent EA buyout, what our thoughts are on it, what we think is going to be a possible future when it comes to EA. Check it out at the end of this video. And if you missed any of my other episodes, playlist is at the end of the description as well, especially on Patreon, where you can get early access to several series of mine. And we have a great community over there. It's growing every day. Come join us. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.